the City of Angels off the Pacific Ocean, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be across the nation, around the world. I'm George Norrie, and welcome to Coast AM. Later tonight, a visit from Joshua P. Warren and Robert the Haunted Doll, and also those open lines. Here's what's happening. In a nail-biting day across the Gulf Coast, engineers huddled over puzzling pressure readings from the bottom of the sea Friday to determine if BP's capped oil well was holding tight. Halfway through a critical 48-hour window, the signs were promising but far from conclusive. Engineers are keeping watch over the well for a 2-day period and a scientific round-the-clock vigil to see if the well's temporary cap is strong enough to hold back the oil or if there are leaks, either in the well itself or the sea floor. One mysterious development was that the pressure readings were not rising as high as expected, according to the retired Coast Guard Admiral Thad Allen, the government's point man on the crisis. Our point man is Captain Kelly Sweeney. Kelly, what do you think? So far, so good, huh?
Ahoy, George, you and all the listeners. Yes, so far, so good, although, as you mentioned, the pressure readings are not rising as high as they hoped, as quickly as they hoped, but at least what we can say right now is that the readings are an ambiguity. They don't definitely confirm that there is a leak in the well below, but by the same token, they don't verify that the well is intact and that the cap is holding. And so, as you say, they're going to continue monitoring it. They're going to check the seafloor every 6 hours for fissures, and they're going to continue resume work on the relief well also.
A lower pressure reading means that oil could be seeping out someplace else, right?
That's correct, yes.
That's what we got to watch. Thanks, Kelly. Have a good weekend. Worried about Earth-threatening asteroids? Well, one of NASA's newest space telescopes has spotted 25,000 never-before-seen asteroids in just 6 months. 95 of those are considered near Earth, but the language of astronomy, that means within 30 million miles. Lucky for us, none poses any threat to Earth at any time soon. Called WISE for the Wild Field Infrared Survey Explorer, the telescope completes its very first full scan of the sky on Saturday and then begins another round of imaging. Cuban leader Fidel Castro took his warning of impending nuclear war to Cuba's foreign ministry, where he explained the reasons for his dire prediction in his 5th public appearance now in 10 days. Castro's sudden reemergence after 4 years in seclusion has raised questions about what it all means, but his message has been consistent. A devastating war is at hand if the United States, in alliance with Israel, tries to enforce international sanctions against Iran for its nuclear activities. He also predicted the United States will attack North Korea.